Hello everyone, my name is Nitin Verma. I'm co-founder and CEO at Orgzit.com. In this presentation, I'm going to cover how sales reps at AD Systems, an engineering company dealing with heating, ventilation, and air conditioning solutions, and a few other engineering and industrial engineering companies became selling machines using a sales productivity software. So let's get started with what Carolyn had to say. I was talking to Carolyn, who's one of our customers based out of Florida and New York. So she has been selling HVAC solutions for last 40 plus years. And with Orgzit, she has been able to transform her sales team into a true selling machine. She's been able to send out quotations at record speed and as well as convert them like they've never been able to do that. So let's see how that was possible. So Joel, who works with Carolyn in her Florida office, is heading sales in the Florida division of the company. And for him, 40% of his business was coming from repeat follow-up business. And Orgzit has really helped him improve his follow-ups from 75% to 100%, which basically means that he's able to close more business and generate more revenue and as well as stay ahead of competition. The biggest challenge that Joel was facing when we first met him was that he was having a little bit difficulty in tracking a number of inquiries that were coming in daily. There was no single place for the sales team and the estimation team to collaborate efficiently and track project requests or track new inquiries or any information that was related to the sales. With Orgzit, all those things were taken quickly care of, and because of which they got a easy place to communicate in a centralized manner, because of which their number of follow-ups went up, and because of that, the amount of sales that they were able to do, and the total revenue of the business went up drastically. Another company that we've been working with is Kipro Technologies, which is a manufacturer's representative for specialist condition monitoring equipment for heavy engineering and shipbuild ships. With Kipro has been in business for about 20 years, and they have been able to increase their team productivity by 30% by moving from Excel spreadsheets to Orgzit. Orgzit has helped them in making sure that their critical business information is available to them in a centralized platform, which has significantly helped them in improving team productivity by providing them an end-to-end CRM system, which has helped them eliminate manual processes. And because the team was heavily dependent on scattered spreadsheets and a lot of manual process, because of which they had poor visibility into the quotation quote to cash workflow. So at the end result was that because of having a very streamlined process, the efficiency of the team went up by almost 30+%, and it also helped in increasing their cash collection because of automated reminders and dashboards that Abhimanyu had as the general manager of the company. Moving on to a slightly different company. So Vapsys is a leading engineering company in the water engineering domain. So they set up wastewater treatment plants and water treatment plants for utilities and industries. We have helped them increase their lead to quotation cash processing by 90%. Earlier, they had a lot of challenges around managing their entire project life cycle. They had poor visibility into the sales pipeline. Project delivery pipelines were all over the place. Literally, they had a single spreadsheet for tracking each and every project. So it was all scattered across different emails and email threads and Excel spreadsheets. Because of which many times their projects, the sales team would promise something to the customers, and then the project team would not be able to deliver because it got buried in an email thread or something like that, and because of which they had frequent cost overruns or delays in delivering the project. With Orgzit, as Rajesh says, he was able to get the numbers and the reports based on which he was able to analyze his sales teams and track project progress, which was a game changer for him, so that he was able to make sure that each and every project that the company was signing up for was extremely profitable, and if it was not profitable, then they would not really sign up for the project. So it increased the amount of clarity and visibility into the entire quotation to cash processing, which has significantly helped the business grow rapidly in the last few months. Another company that's been very successful working with us is CD Tampa from Tampa, Florida. They are a furniture manufacturer and a distributor of some leading brands in the furniture domain. And so Charles, who's the founder and CEO at CD Tampa, had already experienced the benefits of a software, or having a single software or an ERP system for his business, CRM and ERP system for his business in his prior job, and he knew the benefits. But the challenge was, like, for a small business, he was not able to buy a very expensive $100,000 software, and the existing softwares which were available for small and medium businesses like his new setup were not able to meet his business requirement. So because he wanted the flexibility and the sort of agility of being able to change business processes and formats to track inquiries, quotations, invoices, so the standard sales processes, he had to rely a lot on spreadsheets and email threads. But as his team started growing, he started feeling the pinch and he was looking for a software solution. Unfortunately, like I said, like none of the existing software solutions were able to, the existing off-the-shelf software solutions were able to meet his business requirement. And either they were too expensive, or they were too cumbersome, or they just did not meet his business requirement. So he started working with Orgzit, and as you see that Charles was very happy with the system because we gave him what $100,000 plus software would have typically given him in a fraction of the total cost, both in terms of the upfront cost as well as the running cost. And because of the software, he's now able to save 10 hours or more on a weekly basis, which was earlier being spent on managing different processes. The team has a single centralized workflow management system for the entire sales and project management workflow, tracking right from inquiry to complete cash flow tracking. And what's best is that he was able to get this benefit within a month or less because of the quick implementation timelines that Orgzit offers. So in summary, we have been working with companies like CD Tampa, AD, Vapsys, Kipro, and many other companies from the engineering and industrial domain in helping them improve their sales productivity. Our customers typically represent companies and serve top global brands such as Titus, Parker Kittiwake, Coca-Cola, Carrefour, Stanhope Sita from different parts of the world. Our customers typically belong to the engineering and industrial domain, where they are providing both products and services and building things in the real world. So they could be either an engineering company, a manufacturing company, or a company from the allied sector serving people in the engineering and manufacturing domains. So who is this presentation for? So this presentation is for the head of sales, who's typically either the business owner or the VP of sales at an engineering or industrial solutions company selling products and services that create real impact in the world. So if you are responsible for sales and you have a proven track record in sales over 15 plus years, you are typically a results oriented guy and you believe numbers talk louder than words. You are great at building relationships with people and delivering value, and you're constantly looking at new ways of winning and creating more value for your team, for your customers, and for your partners. You want to be respected in the company for the role that they have assigned to you, whether it's delivering growth or generating more revenue for the company. You want to focus on growing the company's business at a rapid pace, so 30, 40, 50% per year or more. You want to be known in your peer group as someone who has left a legacy of success in the company and not otherwise. You're used to growing revenue by adding new lines of business or working with new principals or partners to help you take new products and services to your customers so that you can charge them more for new services and creating more value for them. You are seeing increasing competition in the market because of new players and new business models emerging. You find yourself competing with younger and more faster competitors. You are witnessing reducing win rates. So win rates which were like 20-30% have come down to maybe 10% now. You're facing margin pressures because of changing business models, increasing competition, and you feel that you're getting wedged between your customers, competitors, and suppliers. You fear that if you can't meet your sales targets, someone else could take your job. You do not have the budget to hire and expand your sales team beyond what you currently have, but you still want to keep growing. You fear that even if you get new sales rep, they will take a lot of time to get productive and to ramp up to be able to hit your targets. You were working in a very close environment compared to now with the global world, with people working remotely. Earlier, you used to walk into the next door to get updates, which is not possible in a remote environment with multiple offices. You have an increasingly distributed team where collaboration on a daily basis is becoming bigger and bigger challenge. Your team is stuck in basically doing the way things have always been done, and they're not really exploring new ways of improving their productivity, and they have this is how it's always been done mindset. You find your team members working in different silos and not collaborating enough as much as you would like to keep pushing the bar higher and higher. You often find that your team ends up working on a not so high priority tasks or low priority tasks, and because of which some important tasks get missed. You are frustrated that your team's mindset is not really changing, and they're not looking for better, faster, and easier ways of doing business. Because of which you're not able to realize your targets and your goals. And you've on the other side, you have heard other companies from technology and high growth sectors where there are really efficient teams in industries such as technology, e-commerce, where they've been able to adopt new ways of doing business, and because of it, they're growing rapidly fast. And you also want to adopt those type of interventions into your business line. You have heard of customer-centric organizations, and you want to be customer-centric as well. You want to make sure that every customer gets its due worth, but you're missing tracking vital customer feedback. Whenever you get one, your one salesperson is not able to pass on the message from one customer to another customer, and vice versa. You want to use technology, but you do not know how to use it because you want to get competitive. So you want to implement technology to reduce cost, increase productivity, but you do not know how it's going to work. You have tried in the past to introduce technology to your team by introducing new software solutions, but your team was not able to use it either because it was too challenging, too cumbersome, or it was not the right fit. But you're constantly worried that your team is not technology savvy, or they're going to reject your new ideas of doing things because of various reasons. And even if you spend a lot of money, you feel that you might just get stuck with something that your team rejects and stops using. So if these are the challenges, and if this is somebody that you can relate to, then I think you should carry on and listen to this presentation, because I think I have a good formula for you on how you could improve your sales team's productivity and get more out of your business. So what is the core concept that I'm offering you today? In order to build a fast growing engineering business, you need three key elements. One, you need a very good product portfolio, because if you do not have a good product portfolio, your business is not going to be able to compete in the market. Your customers are not going to be satisfied with the sub quality product. So you need to have the best product portfolio. And secondly, you need to have a very good engineering team, a creative engineering team, to be able to meet your customers' requirements. Because again, like if your customer comes to you with a specific requirement, you're not able to meet it, you're not going to be able to serve them efficiently. And then finally, you need a very efficient sales process and an efficient sales team. Most of the companies that we have come across, they have a very good product portfolio. They have exceptional partners, and they're able to sell exceptional products, whether it's in engineering, industrial solutions, or both in products and services. We have also seen that majority of our customers, they have excellent engineering teams, which are extremely detail oriented, and they're able to deliver projects end to end at good good pace with good engineering skills. So there is generally there is no problem. However, you would continue to struggle even if you have an innovative product and a creative engineering team, because if you do not have a good sales process, no matter how quickly you want to grow, how good your engineering team is, or how good your product is, you're not going to be able to grow at the pace at which you want to continue to grow. So, what is the solution? So, as an engineering and industrial solution company, if you want to grow fast, you have to improve your sales. You have to improve the sales productivity. You have to learn to do more with less. And that is possible by adopting a simple, centralized software solution. And the truth is that legacy software solutions for sales productivity, so typically known as CRM systems, have not worked well in the engineering and industrial sectors because they are either not customizable, they're too cumbersome, people reject them, people don't want to use them, data entry is a big challenge, they don't integrate or talk to the tools that you are used to, and because of it, they have relied a lot on archaic tools or simple tools like spreadsheets. And so these tools which are available in the market, they've been either too complex, too difficult to use, or they're just too costly for your business. And the sad part is very few people understand this. And so we are here at Orgzit trying to change this concept. So what is the value that we are trying to offer? So we believe that for a sales team to be extremely productive, you need a single software solution for your entire sales team, where everybody in the sales team should be able to use a single software rather than individual Excel spreadsheets, email threads, Outlook calendars, and whatnot. And the primary benefit of this is that when everybody in the sales team is using the same centralized software, it allows the sales manager or the VP sales to be able to do analysis and to be able to prioritize the team's efforts so that you know that every team member is working on the highest priority task every single day, 24/7. And so you need to get rid of, the first thing you need to do is you need to get rid of Excel spreadsheets from your team. The second thing you need to do is you need to remove the effort and the time you're spending on repetitive tasks by automating these tasks. So McKinsey found out when they did a survey of many small and medium businesses, they found out that 30% or more sales related activities can actually be automated. So these are activities which are non-revenue generating activities or non-performing assets for your team. And if you automate these activities, so activities like code generation, emails to customers, follow-up reminders, weekly reporting, quarterly reporting, and there are a bunch of other activities which we all know as salespeople, we end up wasting a lot of time. So the important thing is to prioritize, because if you prioritize, you'll be able to save a lot of time, reduce errors, and this can be easily done by automating repetitive tasks for your team. The third thing that you need to do is you need to provide a easy to use communication tool for your team. So we have seen a lot of teams adopting WhatsApp, instant messaging tools, SMSs, emails. Unfortunately, these do not work, and because of various challenges. But the important thing is you need to have a good communication tool which helps you move from weekly team meetings to daily or instant communication. You need to be able to make tactical decisions on the fly or almost on a daily basis. So things like prioritization of projects, pricing strategies, negotiations. These things are not meant for weekly meetings or quarterly meetings. These have to be done on a daily basis. You should be able to track customer feedback. So say no more to diaries, say no more to personal calendars. And this is important because if you are able to prioritize more effectively, every salesperson is going to be able to close more business opportunities and able to generate more business for your company. And finally, you should be able to work, especially, and this is very true in the current scenario of COVID, you should be able to work successfully in a remote and a distributed team, whether you have inside sales team members, outside sales team members, or a combination of both. You should be able to work very, very efficiently in a remote and a distributed team. So let's have a quick recap. So in order to improve your sales productivity and grow faster, you need to be able to improve your productivity per sales rep. What that basically means is that you need to be able to churn in more dollars per sales rep every month, every quarter, every year. And for that, you need a single software solution for the entire team, which will help you in making sure that your sales team is working on the most highest priority tasks, highest priority leads, highest priority opportunities, doing the right follow-ups, you're getting the right sales analysis, you're able to prioritize at a team level and not an individual sales rep level. Second, you need to be able to automate repetitive tasks, and there is a very strong low-hanging fruit of 30% or more tasks which can be easily repetitive, which are repetitive in a daily salesman's job, which can be easily automated and eliminated from the day-to-day job of a sales rep. Finally, you need to be able to make sure that your sales team is collaborating very efficiently with your product team, with your estimation team, with your back-end operations team, and you need to be able to have daily communication within the sales team, and you need to be able to work efficiently in a report and a distributed in a asynchronous manner as much as possible, because that will just put your productivity on steroids. So with that, now let's look at what options do you have to supercharge your sales team. So there are essentially two options. One option is you could continue to use your existing legacy CRM systems or spreadsheet-based CRM systems using Excel. The unfortunate part would be that your team might continue to work in silos. You could still struggle with poor collaboration between your teams. You could still continue to miss follow-ups, resulting in missed business opportunities. You could fill that gap with hiring more salespeople. Your outside salespeople might struggle with without collaborating efficiently, without having a mobile app where they can access all the data. You could continue to struggle with expensive or complex enterprise software. And especially if you've never done this before, there is a very good chance that you might fail while burning a hole in your pocket. Option two is you could choose to work with us at Orgzit. Orgzit is a specialized sales productivity software solution for engineering and industrial companies. We help businesses automate and streamline their entire sales lead to quotation to cash workflow management processes. We help you in getting ahead of your competition. We help you in making sure that you never miss a new business opportunity. We help you in making sure that your sales team has a centralized collaboration platform where they can come and like track all their different projects, different quotations, different business opportunities on a single platform. It will help you in communicating and making your team more communicative and more collaborative. So reducing your time to collaborate with your team from weekly basis to an instant or on a daily basis, as experienced by Carolyn, Joel, and other team members. And we will give you a system that works as good as $100,000 or $1 million system, which is very, very flexible and which will help you make sure that you're able to manage your entire sales team's processes on a single platform. So Orgzit is built for sales teams in engineering and industrial companies. We have already worked with many engineering and many sales teams and helped them improve their productivity in companies from building materials, chemicals, EPC businesses like Vapsys, construction companies like AD, selling HVAC equipment, electrical mechanical equipment companies, furniture companies, furnishings companies, and many other companies from these traditional engineering and industrial sectors. So we come and we offer you a variety of features which will help you in closing more deals faster. So with Orgzit, you'll be able to generate quotes much faster. You'll be able to shorten your time from quote to cash by 2x. You'll get a quotation and an inquiry dashboard where you can track all your quotations, all your opportunities on a single screen, so that you can prioritize better and your entire sales team is working on the most important jobs that are sort of most revenue generating and profit generating for your business. You will be able to access your data from anywhere at any given point in time using our web and mobile applications. You'll have complete visibility into the sales pipeline so that you can forecast better. And especially if you're a numbers guy like Joel, You'll be able to get all the inputs into the system so that you can make decisions on the fly and you can make better informed decisions. You will reduce or completely eliminate errors. Most of our customers have reported that their error reductions have gone down by 90%. So simple errors like formula errors in Excel spreadsheets or manual errors when generating a quotation or tracking payments. So these repetitive errors would be eliminated or reduced significantly. And then you'll be able to automate tasks so that in terms of productivity, so that your sales team is actually spending time talking to and serving customers and not doing repetitive tasks which are very manual and time intensive. And the core benefit with Orgzit is that Orgzit is a very customizable no-code platform. So we can actually customize your business processes on our Orgzit platform very, very quickly, and we can take you live in a matter of a few hours or a few days. A little bit about me and my co-founder. So I come with about 17 years of experience in engineering, working with companies and entities like the World Bank Group, where I've led multi-million dollar projects, both in sales and engineering and project delivery. I've worked with large private equity and project management companies like ILFS and Crore Engineers in India, US, Europe. I come with a dual engineering and a business background, and my co-founder Pawan, he's worked with Fortune 500 companies like NetApp as well as small startups, high growth startups, and he comes with an enterprise software background. So we know that we are able to offer you both the industry experience as well as the technology expertise, which is required to make you successful in a digital world. So before going to the next step, so here are some common questions that most of our customers have asked us. So like a typical question is, how long does it take to implement Orgzit? So typically we have seen that most of our target customers in the engineering and industrial domain can go live with a majority of their workflow within a matter of a week to 10 days. How long does it take to see results? So this is a sort of a tricky question in the sense that you will start seeing results depending on your level of digitization. But most companies we have seen start realizing benefits in the first 30 to 45 days. And most of our customers have realized complete return on investments and more in the first 6 to 9 months of using Orgzit. You can I get a trial before buying and signing up for a long-term contract? Absolutely. You can start with a free trial for 1 month where we can give you a standard solution, or we can also do a paid proof of concept or a paid pilot project for 3 months where we can give you a customized system for your business processes powered by Orgzit, and but that's a paid proof of concept. What do I need to get started? So basically you need to sign up for the paid month-on-month plan, or you need to sign up for the free trial to get started, and you could also sign up for an annual license. Most of our customers, when they start with Orgzit, they start either on a paid pilot or with a free trial, and then they eventually move to an annual license or a multi-year license with us. Can I migrate my existing sales data into Orgzit? Absolutely. You can migrate all your data into Orgzit from your existing legacy systems or Excel spreadsheets, and we can also help you in helping you migrate your data from whatever systems you have into Orgzit. Is there a minimum number of users? So we don't really have a minimum number of users, but we have seen that companies who start with at least 10 users, they start realizing the benefit of using Orgzit much quicker than companies who start with lower number of users who are just testing out the system. Does the solution work for hierarchical sales teams? Absolutely. So we have features which support working with sales teams across multiple regions, multiple levels, and multiple geographies with different reporting structures. So absolutely, yes, we can help you map your sales team hierarchy into Orgzit with proper access controls and data partitioning capabilities and reporting capabilities. Do we provide onboarding and training support? Yes. Orgzit business and technical experts, like I said, we provide a mixture of technical and business knowledge capabilities. So we do have experts in engineering and industrial domains like myself, where we provide business consulting and onboarding support to help you get the maximum value out of the software that we are providing. And that includes technical support, onboarding consulting, as well as training support to make sure your team starts using Orgzit as efficiently as we have designed it. And is the system customizable for your company's way of working? Absolutely. So as I said, Orgzit is a no-code software platform. We can quickly customize your sales processes and your business management processes into Orgzit very quickly, and we can take you live in a matter of less than 10 days. So if you think that Orgzit is a good solution for you, and if you are struggling with any of the things that I mentioned in my presentation above, I would love to have a quick chat with you to learn more about your business and help you better understand on how Orgzit can help your business and help your sales reps become selling machines as well. So I would encourage you to sign up for a free 15-minute chat with me. This is a very quick chat where we'll just talk and learn more about each other, and then we can discuss on how we can get started and start creating value for your business so that you can start realizing the benefits that other customers of Orgzit have realized in the last few months. So look forward to talking to you soon, and thanks a lot for watching this video. Have a great day.